Hi there, I'm Valerie and this is Sadie. And well, we've been on a 2-year-long adventure around the country in this van. From the highest mountains, to the hottest deserts, to the oldest forests. Feels like we've seen it all. But the more we see, the more we want to keep going. Along the way, more has changed than just our scenery. We travel not just to discover new places, but to grow closer to our true selves in the process. Doors open all along the road, and it's always calling. Please subscribe to join the nomadic community, follow along the journey, and to find out how we make our travel dreams become reality. Look at all the rafters. That looks fun. So, where do we leave off? It's hard to remember sometimes. Oh, it's blazing hot. Spent like a day or two in Boise. It was blazing hot in that city. And, you know, I want to find some hot springs to explore. It seems like last summer was my quest to find waterfalls, and now it's my quest to find hot springs. Something I haven't spent much time in. I haven't even been to a hot spring, so that's exciting. A friend who follows me on Instagram reached out and was in the same area, and he shared his campground with me. It couldn't be more beautiful. It's just so wonderful. So it's called Payette River. I'm not really sure what this area is called. I'm gonna have to look it up later. I don't have service. I was using his Starlink for a little bit. It seems like everybody's getting a Starlink nowadays. I'm gonna have to jump on that train at some point. It's still really hot, but check it out. We have a nice icy cold river to cool off in and beat the heat. But yeah, that was my first time meeting Chad in person. We were up till like 2 a.m. just talking about life. It was just such a good time. So happy to meet people like him, and he let me do his van tour this morning before he left. So that's the video before this one, and I'll link it, I think right here. So you can see that if you want to. He has a really cool Sprinter. Man, I was gonna get up early and go to the hot springs, but I was tired and I just wanted to take a nap. So I did. And even though it was 95 degrees in here, I just had like a sweaty, good nap. Kind of sweat all my toxins out. Honestly, it's not looking too attractive. This road is, it's just this really long road. I don't even know what it's called. I don't have cell service right now. But there are little pull-offs all along the road. This is probably the best one I've seen because it's right over the river. And I'm so happy that Chad reached out and he was like, come on down by the river. You can take my spot after I leave. And I didn't think it'd be this beautiful. I mean, I didn't have any expectations, but dang, I'm pretty pleased. There's like this campground area near where the hot springs are, and there are tons of tents and campers all over there. It's not making me want to go over there. It just seems really crowded. It is also the weekend. It's Friday, so I still want to check it out. I'm just not that eager right now. I am much more wanting to go down to this river and cool off down there. And I'm thinking about taking Sadie down there. I usually don't take her with me on my little things, but she might enjoy it. I don't know. She usually doesn't like getting too close to big water sources, especially when it's loud and scary like a river. So it's so clear, so beautiful. It's a little beach. Cute. Definitely feels a lot cooler down here. Sadie says nope. She does not want to be by the water. You having fun at the river? That was fun. Me and Sadie have fun in the river. It's almost 7 p.m. and it's 97 degrees in here. I'm glad we pulled off by the river because otherwise just a little miserable. And I'm gonna heat up some food and try to work on some editing. Maybe get up early and try to go to the hot springs in the morning. Tomorrow is Saturday. I would like to get somewhere where there's Wi-Fi so that I can upload the video for Sunday, but I don't know if there's anywhere around here that's gonna have a connection for me. But that's all part of the challenge. We'll figure something out. Hey, baby. Hey, girl. So last night was one of those nights Sadie threw up all over the bed. I woke up to the sound of her vomiting. So that's why the bedding is all over the place until we find a laundromat. So the bed is stripped. We got bedding. It happens. I'd say probably once a month she throws up all over the bed. I'm parked near the hot springs, so we're gonna try to go. Bye, baby. I'll be back. Love you. I'll be back. It's hard to leave her sometimes, especially if she's not feeling very well, but she does this every once in a while. Usually she gets better on her own. She just has a sensitive stomach. She always has. It's 72 degrees, 10:30. So even though the sign was pointing towards the campground, the hot springs are actually across the road. Oh, it's so pretty. A kind gentleman let me know where they were. Thanks, dude. Oh my goodness. Hot springs. You little fuzzy wuzzy startled me. You scared me. You're so cute though. Oh, it's so warm. Oh my gosh. It's like the perfect temperature that you would want for a warm bath or a hot tub. No one else is here. Probably because it's hot outside. Okay, now I'm gonna walk down to the river and see how it is. Little beach. think my feet is all we're gonna get in there right now. It's refreshing though. I'm gonna do one more dip into the hot spring and I think it's time to go. It's been a few days since I talked to you. Can't even really remember where I left off, but Idaho, beautiful state, not my favorite one to be in the van. Until I get my Starlink, that is. No service. There's a lot of cute little towns along the way around kind of central Idaho, but they don't really have self-service. They don't really have places you can go and use their Wi-Fi. Small mountain town vibe. I couldn't find a laundromat anywhere, so I decided to just go book it all the way up to Missoula, Montana, and just hang out there for a while and get some things done. Got laundry done. Sadie's feeling better. At least it seems like she is. You can tell when they're not feeling good because they act different, but she seems to be back to normal. I applied to some more jobs. I uploaded a video and took a couple showers at Planet Fitness, and I worked out at Planet Fitness as well. It's been a while since I worked out. The past couple days have been really hot. Last night, I swear it was like probably midnight and still 90 degrees in the van. It was really hard to fall asleep because of the heat. I kept getting up to drink cold water and filled up my ice pack, just kind of cuddled with it. Eventually went to sleep. But today it doesn't seem as bad. There is a nice breeze. There's a lot of wind gusting here and there. It's 2 p.m. and it's only 79 degrees in the van right now, so I'm grateful for this change of weather. It was getting a little unbearable. I was getting a little cranky. I can handle a fair amount of heat, but I do have a breaking point. So now I'm eating lunch, avocado toast. We're stocked up on groceries. I just need to get gas, and then I'm gonna go back into Idaho, check out a few more hot springs. I think that will be the end of this adventure, the Idaho adventure for now. I'd love to keep going, but the money is insufficient right now. I have to figure that out. Seems that I will probably need to stay in one place for a while in order to make the money that I want right now. YouTube and Patreon are helping a little bit, but it's not enough right now. It's not where I need to be to keep going on the road full time. I'll still be living in the van, but I won't be traveling a whole lot. I'll just be staying in one place, most likely around Denver. It seems like a good place to be for a while. It's a big city, a lot of different people to meet, and hopefully I'll enjoy my time there. We made it to Jerry Johnson Hot Springs, and there are quite a few cars here. Hopefully we get our own spot. The map wasn't super clear. This seems like it will take me where I'm trying to go. Oh yeah, that's it. Everywhere I checked was full, all the campsites. There are no signs saying no overnight parking, but you never know. Slipped and fell, but I'm okay. This one's really hot.